This is rjcarbone, and you're listening to BD4.
Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down. This one by Mattingly. Oh, hang on to it. RJ Barrett does it again from downtown. He is just tearing the Orioles apart. It's good. Randall gets the bounce, and he ties the game.
Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 left.
Up and ran. Slam the other way for Aaron Judge.
Penetrates, creates, and showing some dexterity as well with the left hand.
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
All right. Well, we are officially less than a week away. Actually, we're exactly a week away as I'm recording, but as you are listening to this, we are officially 6 days away from the big Colby Covington v. Jorge Masvidal main event. And it's going to be something else. UFC 272 taking place on Saturday. Next Saturday, which is the 5th, I want to say. But it's coming. And I've been waiting for this ever since before they even officially announced they were going to have the fight. I mean, MMA fans have been waiting for this for years. And now we're going to get it. And I have a feeling that it's going to live up to potential. I just have that feeling. But in this episode, 329, we're going to be talking MMA. Strictly an MMA-based episode here for 329. I'm your host, RJ Carbone. Welcome to episode 329 of the podcast. Welcome to BD4, where there's no better way to get your Yankees and Knicks analysis. And we also do MMA now, too, on the weekends. Yankees every series, Knicks every game. But we are doing strictly MMA in this episode. And we've got a couple guests for tonight's show. So as I am recording, again, it's Saturday the 26th. As you are listening, it should be Sunday the 27th. Sunday the 27th of February. Got a few guests. I had a conversation. Now these were two separate conversations. One with my cousin Anthony. We talked about the upcoming fight and previewed it. And then a couple of minutes later, I had my buddy Leo on the show. We did the same thing. So we're going to get right into that. We're not going to waste any time. We'll get right into the two conversations we had. We'll start with the conversation that Anthony and I had, and then we'll get to the conversation with Leo and I. But talked about the same thing. Got some two different insights of how this fight's going to go down, and we talked about some other things as well. Just rambled on, but it was a good conversation, and I suggest that you stay tuned and definitely check this one out. So this is going to be for episode 329 of BD4. It's going to be fun, man. I could sit here and give you a quick preview of my own thoughts and just BS to you, but I'm just going to be straight. We shot it. We shot it in the conversations that I just had. So no need to waste your time further. Let's head to our first break. Let's head to our break. We're going to head to our we'll make this the only break. When we come back from the break, we'll do our NYY-NYK-MMA Question of the day. And then we'll get into our final break and head right into the episode with Anthony and then Leo and I, where we have conversations about the UFC 272 card coming up. All right? Stay with us. Be right back. Hey guys, so I've noticed that only a small portion of you who watch BD4 on YouTube are actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy this podcast and maybe you want to be notified when new episodes release, I'd consider subscribing and also hitting that notification bell. This way we can help the channel grow and you won't miss a single episode of BD4. All right, let's get back to it. So, if you guys want to follow me on social media, be sure to do so right now. I'm on Facebook at rjcarbone, and I'm also on Instagram at rjcarbone. Once again, if you want to find me on Facebook, that is rjcarbone. Instagram at robjcarbone.
It's time!
All right, so for this episode 329, our NYY-NYK-MMA question of the day, obviously going to be MMA based. It's a true or false one for you guys. I'm asking you, true or false? Both fights between Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko went to Amanda by decision. Both fights. True or false? Alright, I'll ask you one more time. True or false? Both fights between Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko went to Amanda by decision. Alright, so let me know the answer, true or false, whether that be on Facebook or on Instagram. You can send me the answer via comment, if I post, how on my social media I'll usually post the excerpts, the little short promo clips to the episode. So comment the answer if you like, or you can DM me the answer on any of those platforms. And if you attempt to guess it, right or wrong, I will let you know what the answer is in the next episode. But if you attempt to answer it and you get it correct, I will not only let you know if you got it correct in the next episode, but I will give you and your handle a shout out in the following episode. Alright, so it's worth a try. Attempt to answer the NYY-NYK-MMA question of the day. And thank you for tuning in. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, it's a good one. I had some good conversations with Anthony and Leo about the upcoming UFC 272 card, in particular the welterweight main event between Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal. Alright, so let's get to it. Let's not waste any more time. We'll start off with Anthony, and then after that, we'll get to the segment with Leo. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it. Ciao. Alright folks, now if you are listening to BD4 on Apple Podcasts, be sure to give us a 5-star rating and a review, if you so please. So once again, this is if you are listening to BD4 on Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star rating and review. Thank you. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this episode, but first, I also want to let you know I have another blog. The blog I'm writing for is on ultimatesportsnetworks.com, titled The Bomber Bocker Blog. If you want to go subscribe to this blog, you should do so using my promo code 6A2841ERJC. Using that, you'd get a discount, $7.99 a month, to get the best Knicks and Yankees opinionated content around. Once again, guys, the Bomber Bocker blog on ultimatesportsnetworks.com using promo code 6A2841ERJC, $7.99 a month. All right. Good.
Robert.
Jacob. Yo,
Hello,
what about
Rupert.
Montana?
Can you hear my music?
No.
Good.
Cannot.
I like that hat.
Yeah, man, I got it last year, maybe in the summer.
Where you get it from?
I ordered it on this website called forget what it was called. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, Dad.
Some leg action.
Never came back.
Hey, shout out to Pan Am Dan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pan Am Dan for getting married. That's awesome.
That was cool, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh, so let's get right into it.
Wait.
Who are we waiting for?
Wait. Well, I don't know. No, I was trying to get Mike. He said he'll let me know, which means probably not. And then I think my friend's gonna join later, but you'll probably be over by then.
All right.
Depends how long we go. Wait, see, you rushed me, and now I have to think of what I wanted to say.
Process it, Daddy.
Oh yeah. What are you doing? What were you doing?
I was just playing some COD.
I saw you were streaming. Got the stream back ready again.
Yeah, I was streaming a little bit. I gotta promote it some more though. I don't really pay much attention to it.
Yeah, same shit with me.
You get views though. I don't.
Yeah, right.
I don't get anything, to be honest with you.
I don't get shit. You probably get more than I do. Shit.
Nah, dude, it be dead all the time.
You know what the thing is? Like, if you want to get big on the internet, you have to. Like, I feel like you have to have hopped on before everybody else did.
Yeah, you gotta have like your thing.
Yeah, you have to stand out. It's weird.
Yeah, it's hard now, man. Like,
but I don't do it for that anyway, so it's not like I care.
Yeah.
I just like doing it.
So, who fights tonight?
You know that dude Islam Makhachev?
Yeah, he keeps calling out Adesanya.
Yeah, he's fighting
He's good.
Bobby Green. Yeah, he's very good.
He's a problem.
I got some money on that one.
He's a problem, man.
Yeah, he's well, they were saying that he's in the same camp as Habib because he trained with his father was his coach before he passed.
Yeah.
It's a lot of comparisons to him too. But dude, next I can't believe it's already next weekend.
I can't wait.
I can't believe it's already it's passed by so quickly.
I can't wait, man.
You saw the little
Yeah, dude. So Masvidal, I mean, do you want me to get into it or do you want me to wait?
Go for it. I don't give a shit. Go.
Masvidal is claiming that Colby owes the main gym money. That's why he got kicked out.
So that's what started the whole feud?
That's what Masvidal is claiming.
Yeah, because I heard him say that.
Because Masvidal claims that he had to come out of his pocket to pay it.
He had to come up to pay for Kobe.
Yeah, he said that he paid their coach the funds.
Yeah,
from that interview. But what I don't understand, how is that only like a 2-minute interview?
No, the full interview comes out on Tuesday.
Oh, that was just a snippet?
It was just a little snippet.
Oh, okay. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Because I saw like something on TikTok where Masvidal was saying something, but it wasn't in that interview that I saw. So I was like, all right, so it has to be more.
Yeah, the whole thing comes out Tuesday. So I'm ready for that.
I think Colby's going to win this, man.
You what?
I think Colby's going to win this. I think Masvidal is too upset. I think Colby is like under his skin.
He can do that to people, but the thing is with Jorge, he's a veteran. He's got the experience, dude, and he knows Kobe's game. They both know each other's game.
That's what makes this fight interesting. They both have trained with each other. They both know their game.
And
Jorge knows that Colby is the better wrestler.
Yeah.
So
Jorge's got the striking.
Yeah, so he needs to really keep it on the feet.
Jorge,
But at the same time, is Jorge a better striker than Colby?
Jorge's more powerful. I feel like Colby's got like the pace and volume.
The pace is what.
Yeah.
If Colby, I mean, we all know Colby has a chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a chin. Like Adesanya, like hit him plenty of times, and Colby was still coming forward. Like,
I think with Colby, if he's gonna win it, I think it's gonna be on the ground. And
yeah, I think it's gonna be a TKO.
But it's hard to get because Jorge's got that takedown defense. Jorge is hard to take down.
Yeah,
He's very.
And the thing is, Colby would know his weak spots more than anyone.
Right.
Unless, other than the people that Jorge trains with.
And Jorge, if he does win this, that's a lot of big wins on his resume.
If he doesn't, though, I think he's done.
I don't see. You mean like he's gonna get cut?
I don't think Dana will cut him because of who he is,
dude.
Yeah, but at the same time, okay. So let's say Jorge does win. Do you give him Usman again? No, because they already fought twice. They already fought twice, right?
Yeah, he fought. Yeah, but you could still do the
trilogy. You could do a third fight. But the thing with the trilogy is, what makes a good trilogy is when it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's 0-2.
Yeah, they're both 0-2 against Usman. So like, who in that division is going to challenge Usman?
Leon? Does he go? Does he? If he wins, I guess he gets Leon. I don't know.
Sure, we can give him Leon. That makes for a good.
But Leon needs a title fight soon, and I think that's what he wants his next fight. I think, Jorge's got a lot of big wins under his belt. He's got the knockout against Till, Cowboy, and he's got the knee against Askren, and
he has a fastest knockout.
Didn't he beat Diaz in the
he beat Diaz by doctor stoppage.
Yeah. So he's got
big ones. If Colby wins this, I'm not mad if he gets the third title shot.
If Colby wins.
But some can say, well, him and Leon should fight for the next shot.
Colby and Leon?
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot about Colby wanting to, if he doesn't get Kamaru, or I've been hearing a lot about him and Dustin potentially fighting, but I think that's only if he loses, maybe.
Yeah. He also talked about going up to 185.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I don't think he should.
I'm
going to be honest with you. The only person I see giving Adesanya a run for his money is homeboy that's fighting tonight.
Makhachev, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's touching Izzy in that class.
But Adesanya just did have a tough fight with Whitaker.
But he wins.
He won
above everybody else, I feel like.
Yeah. He is.
I got a question. So if this fight lives up to the hype, do you think there's gonna be a second one? No matter the result?
I don't think there will, but I think if you did make a second one, it would definitely sell.
I think if you do, you have to put that one on the Ultimate Fighter.
Yes. If you put them on the Ultimate Fighter with each other, I think that has the potential to be one of the best Ultimate Fighters in history.
Yeah.
You got to think, what makes a good Ultimate Fighter is a rivalry.
Yeah.
Right? Like Rampage and Rashad, they had a rivalry. It made a great Ultimate Fighter.
Dude, that's the thing about this Jorge Colby thing, is it's also showing you that you don't need a title fight to sell a pay-per-view.
Oh, no. Yeah, absolutely not.
You just
look at Dillashaw and Garbrandt.
Yeah.
That was one of the most exciting Ultimate Fighters ever.
Yeah.
Why? Because of the rivalry.
You just need a rivalry. You need two dudes to hate each other.
Yeah. And Colby and Masvidal would definitely sell. But is Masvidal the type of person to teach a team for so many weeks?
Yeah.
Like, he's pretty reserved,
Yeah. I can see it. Definitely with Colby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. I really don't know what to predict. I think Colby's the favorite, and I'll probably put my money on him. But I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Jorge found a way to win this. And
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I mean, Jorge can definitely catch him. Let's not like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Hit.
Jorge can catch him. Jorge has a lot of experience. He has the street fighting that he did before the UFC, the backyard bare knuckle.
Calculated.
Yeah.
And smart. You know,
It'll be interesting. I forget, how did him and Usman's second fight go?
Kamaru won. I think it was. Jorge didn't look good at all. He didn't look the
Let me
same.
look it up.
I don't know if it was a decision or.
I'm gonna look it up.
I forget. Yeah, look it up.
I know the first fight was pretty boring, but
yeah, but it was clearly that it was clear to Kamaru.
yeah. He won by a knockout in the second round.
Oh, that's right. He slept him. Okay, I remember that.
So, I mean,
That's right.
There was Colby had better fights with Usman.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing with Colby, he's not going to knock you out or get a ton. He gets a lot of decisions, but that's his game. He's going to preserve his energy and make you go the distance. He'll drain you and try to drown you out that way. And so if Jorge comes out swinging and he's super aggressive, I think Colby can use that to his advantage and drain his energy out. And Colby likes starting with those kicks, and then he kind of works his way to whatever he does. But he likes. I've been noticing he loves those low kicks. I think if he wins, it's on the ground and it goes. He gets a lot of points by wrestling. And he'll win by decision.
I mean, I just see him I'm not overwhelming, but being a constant like annoyance, like the pressure that he's gonna bring.
And then I'm gonna watch the press conference on Friday or Thursday, whenever that is, because the press conference is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna be great. Yeah.
Colby knows how to talk trash, man. And just from the clip that we saw, like Usman is really upset. Like Colby's just laughing. Like you can tell he's trolling.
Oh yeah, dude, that's his whole thing.
But Usman is like legit. I mean, not Usman, Masvidal. Masvidal is just legitimately upset. Like he's mad.
Yeah. Oh, you can
just see it, man. And it's just like, man, it's no different than Dillashaw and Garbrandt. Dillashaw got so far into Garbrandt's head. Got him so worked up, and then
But that can also work to Jorge's advantage, where he's more composed, serious, and motivates himself.
If he can control it in the ring,
and he takes it all out. I mean, that can work both ways. And
Jorge is pretty composed and calm. I don't see him going crazy.
Right.
I mean, look what he did against Ben, bro. He was cool as a cucumber and threw a flying.
And that was don't get twisted. That was a legit knee. Like that was not luck. He read that.
No, he knew that Ben was gonna shoot a double.
He made that read.
He practiced it. He knew that Ben was gonna shoot that double, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So he's got like 35 wins. I was looking up his stats. He's up there now. Jorge.
Yeah. He's 35 and 15, so he has 50 fights.
And then Kobe's got like 20 something like that. 19. I think he's got 19 or something. Yeah.
Let me look. Colby's 16 and 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Usman's only lost one.
How far are they apart in age? Can't be too far. I want to say Jorge is a little older by like 3-4 years.
Colby is 34 years old.
And Masvidal
is 34 as well.
No, he's not. Is he?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Not Masvidal. Usman.
No, how far is Jorge and Colby?
How old is Jorge?
Yeah, Jorge Masvidal's age. He's 37. And then
37,
Colby's 34.
yeah.
Okay.
So they're only 3 years apart.
So they're 3 years apart. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Ah, man, it's going to be fucking crazy.
So Cat Kamzat's not fighting tonight?
No, he's not fighting. No.
That's who I thought you were talking about.
Oh no, I get them confused. No, the other Hamzat Chimaev is not.
Okay.
That's
I think
that's the guy. Yeah.
Kamzat is the one that can beat Adesanya.
Right, that's the dude who was talking shit. That's what.
Yeah. I mean, he's a problem.
The dude I was talking about, look him up. He's really good too, though. His Islam Makhachev.
Yeah.
He's a monster, and he's fighting tonight. He is 21-1 in MMA.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, he's 30 years old too, so he's not that old. He's a beast. I've been watching him for a bit. But yeah, and then I think the next pay-per-view event, I believe, after this one is that the Justin Gaethje and then Charles Oliveira?
Let me look.
I think that's the next pay-per-view.
That
270, it'd be 273. No, that's the Korean Zombie and Volkanovski. Okay.
You have a few fight nights ahead, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's the Volkanovski fight later.
Yeah. They haven't announced the.
Okay.
Yeah. Korean Zombie still fighting, man.
Yeah, he was a replacement to Brian Ortega. Well, so your final prediction? Who's winning and which round and by how?
I have Colby winning by TKO in the between the 3rd and the 5th.
Yeah. Okay. So you think it's gonna go at least 3? Yeah.
Yeah. I think if Masvidal wins, he'll catch Colby early. I don't see him grinding Colby out. I just don't.
No, that's what I said. No, I don't think many fighters can do that.
The only one who did that was Usman.
Right.
But I don't see Jorge grinding him out in a 5-round fight. I just don't.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, Colby's a favorite in this fight by 335. So.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
35. Okay. Yeah.
Colby also outweighs him by over. He outweighs him by 13 pounds.
Okay.
Like Masvidal is 156.
156.
Which I don't understand that. Why, if he's 156, why is he fighting at 170?
It depends where you look. Well, so if
Nah, that doesn't seem right.
what do you mean?
Masvidal weighs more than 156 because I've seen him cut weight
What website
for
are you
170 on the UFC site.
Oh,
But I've seen Masvidal cut weight for 170, so I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him walking around at 156.
I don't know.
Then he would fight at 155.
Yeah, right. I don't think it's accurate yet. I was gonna say something. So if Colby wins, I would give him another title shot.
I'm not mad at that. If Colby wins, I'm not mad at another title shot.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It'll sell.
Yeah.
It'll be a good fight. You know, and Colby has a chance of winning.
He's like the only one who's given Usman a real shot.
Yeah.
A real,
I mean, I don't know who else would challenge Usman, man. I just don't, unless it's
So he's in welterweight. I mean, unless there was talk about Izzy moving up to welterweight.
Is he
moving to welterweight? I don't know how legit that is, but
Izzy could beat Usman in a striking.
I don't. They're pals though. I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah, but Usman would out wrestle him in a heart.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna look at the welterweight. Yeah, you got. I mean, Gilbert Burns and Leon are probably gonna get a shot next.
I love Gilbert Burns, man. I
Yeah.
love Gilbert Burns.
Maybe you
bro.
get Colby and Burns at some point. I don't know. Have they ever fought each other?
I know. I think Gilbert and Usman have.
Okay.
I have to look it up.
And then, yeah, I mean, I think he definitely deserves another shot at the title if he wins, Colby. And then if Jorge wins, he goes up. I mean, I would definitely love to see a Jorge Leon.
Gilbert Burns is number 2.
Gilbert Burns is 2. Leon's 3. Where's Colby's 1? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's definitely going to be Colby if he wins.
So Usman beat him by TKO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
Leon's number 3. I mean,
This is gonna be nuts.
oh, Cat. I didn't know Kazmat's in that division. Okay, Kazmat's
Yeah.
only 11.
Yeah, because he's like up and coming.
See, Kazmat's a problem, bro.
He is, dude. He is legit. He's training right now with Darren Till.
Yeah, he's a problem, bro.
And he is 10-0 in UFC. Or no, in MMA. He's 4-0 in UFC. Yeah, he wants I mean, if he gets his next fight should be against a ranked fighter, and because I think he's legit. I saw him.
I mean, look at his fights. His debut he won in the second round. The rest he won in the first round.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, look at his fights, man.
And he's a submission specialist.
Yeah. And the majority of his fights he's won by knockout.
Finished.
So let me bring up John Jones.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So John Jones is talking about, returning and
We've been hearing this shit
being the
forever
heavyweight champion. I don't know, man. I love John Jones as a fighter. I think
Dude, I've never gotten to watch him before, and I would love to.
I think he's arguably one of the best fighters of all time.
You can make a case he is. Like,
no one's ever beat him.
What?
No one's ever beat him.
No, didn't he have the
He had one no contest.
Yeah, with DC.
Because of an illegal elbow or knee, something.
That DC fight, the DC fight?
Nah, it was against Matt Hamill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. He
He
wants to come back and what? At heavyweight, and he wants to
at
fight
heavyweight.
for maybe Francis. I don't know, or Cyril.
I mean,
I don't know.
he's beating the light heavyweight champion.
Is that Teixeira?
Yeah, I mean, he's beating him.
Well, yeah, Teixeira's hold.
So, I mean, go to heavyweight.
That's his best option to really.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna.
I mean, do you give him Ngannou right away? Like, I don't see that.
Well, Francis has to. He got surgery or whatever. He's recovering.
He
So if
did.
John Jones comes back and fights Francis, it's going to be later on.
Put him against Stipe.
Stipe is another one you could definitely fight. Yeah,
Yeah, put him against Stipe.
that's.
Or, I mean, I don't know if Derek Lewis is still going to fight, but I mean, Jones will just out cardio him.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
You can put it against Alexander.
Who's that? Volkanovski?
Volkov. Yeah, no, Volkov.
Volkov. Okay.
Yeah, you can put him against him. But I
Great.
mean, put him against Stipe, man.
My buddy is just getting home. Let me see if he wants to come in here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It's my neighbor from down the street. Quack. He said I'll be ready in 5 minutes, so I don't know if you want to stick around or not. Maybe I'll put that in. Hold on. What are you doing at work? How's that going?
It's good. Definitely a lot better environment mentally.
You in the office and stuff?
Yeah, I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. God is good, man.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say that's so much less stressful and
Yeah.
it's gonna be good.
I just, that lifestyle just wasn't for me after a while, dude.
And it's like you don't get credit for it. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean,
shit.
the media, I hate the media, man. They're so, oh,
Dude,
gosh.
the shit that's going on. Man.
Yeah, dude. I hate the media.
Oh my goodness.
You know what kills me, bro? Is just how many people, oh yeah. How many people just buy into the bait, bro? Like the vaccine, the COVID, the just everything. Like people will put on CNN and just like everything like, oh, I gotta quarantine and like, no, you don't unless you're sick.
Listen, I'm gonna be open. I respect your opinion as long as you respect me. You let me do my thing and I won't bother you. But
Exactly.
if you step out of bounds and you start pushing shit on me when I did nothing wrong and I'm just minding my business, worrying about myself, my family, that's when I got a problem. You start pushing shit on me. You start telling me I should think some way, and you start hating on me just because I think slightly different than you and I live a different lifestyle. That's when I got a problem. And that's the way it's going right now.
Dude, it got to a point where people are literally labeling us the unvaxxed. Like, what is that?
Everything's got a label now. You're a
like,
Trump
what
this,
is that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't see y'all forcing the flu vaccine, and I haven't heard about the flu in 2 years.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
I haven't heard about anybody getting the flu in 2 years, bro.
It's crazy to me, dude. I'm not even like some hardcore whatever. I'm a basic.
I'm like you, bro. Dude. If you want to get the vaccine, cool. But don't tell me I have to get it.
And especially if it's not even fucking working to that degree.
Dude, hell no, it's not working.
like the
hell no.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, no, man. It's I don't trust that crap at all.
Did you see that clip I sent you of that comedian who was making fun of, unvaccinated Christians? And then the second she does that, she drops. I thought that was a joke at first. And I looked it up and she actually cracked her skull, dude. That's like somebody.
No, hopefully she had a change of heart, bro.
That's somebody interviewing upstairs, man. I'm telling you.
I don't believe in coincidences, so.
No, I know.
So hopefully she had a change of heart.
Yeah.
Bro, there's been like, I don't know if it was in Brazil or wherever, but there were like, a lot of soccer players that were falling out because of the vaccine and like dying. Like,
yeah, I don't have all the numbers in front of me, but I mean, I've heard a lot of different shit, so I don't know.
I gotta get my friend on here sometime, man. He's really into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
more than Mike gets into it.
Yeah, dude. But he's like he's on top of everything, bro.
Yeah.
But the fact that someone can literally judge you for not getting a vaccine is crazy to me.
Dude, you should see the college campus I go on.
Oh, dude, you'd be telling me these horror stories. Here's what gets me though. If you're vaccinated, why do you care if I'm not? It's supposed to protect you.
That's the thing, because it's some weird shit going on, dude. I'm telling you.
So if you are vaccinated, why are you concerned about anybody else? You have the vaccine. In your head, you're good.
That's what, and I've yet to find a legitimate answer that I can.
No one can like.
It's like, why are you pushing it so hard, even if you have it for yourself? You're good, aren't you?
Man, don't get me started.
Dude,
call me Conspiracy Connor, dude.
I know. I'm not even it's making me feel like I'm some hardcore right guy. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm just basic.
I have no choice now. I'm definitely right. Like,
no, I am, but I'm not like far right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not far, but like after these couple of years, bro. Like y'all are tripping.
I'm definitely not that side. I'm not.
Yeah, y'all are tripping.
Hell,
pronouns. Call me a pronoun. Are you kidding me?
Dude, the fuck is going on with that shit? It's literally
What pronoun do you prefer to be called? Like, are you
Yo, what-
serious? What
we're on a
is
fucking
happening?
different planet, dude.
What is happening?
Pronoun. Like you can pick your own shit. Like it's basically saying it's basically the same thing as picking your own age. Think about that. That's what it is. If I want to be 60, I could say, hey, I'm 60. Because it's against biology. It's basic biology, dude. Dude, you have to fill shit in now. And they've got more options.
I can't wrap my head around the way people think.
It's nuts.
I can't. Like,
you
guys really believe this crap? Like,
it's crazy to me.
Oh, I'm a non, like, what? I can't even. I gotta chill out.
Did I tell you the story? My professor walks into the room and she goes, hey guys, and one of the students goes, you should be more considerate of non-gender fluid, whatever the fuck, and stop saying guys. And I'm sitting there, I'm about to walk out of damn class. I swear to shit. No lie.
I would have laughed.
I wanted to, but I knew where I was. I knew the environment I was in. And if I did anything, I would have been put under a magnascope and fucking, ridiculed.
Dude, the people take that so serious.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy shit. I could never get behind
it. These people should not be allowed to ever reproduce. So help me, please, no. Do us all the favor. Let your family tree come to an end. Like, you'll be the last one. If that's how y'all are thinking, like, please.
Cutting some of this shit out.
Yeah, please. Do us all a favor.
I'm gonna have to cut this. Oh man.
Yeah, you probably are.
I'm not trying to get banned.
But I'm serious though. Like, what do you think the next generation is gonna be like? It's only getting worse.
Dude, it's
only getting worse, bro.
No,
think about it. We're gonna have kids in the next generation, bro.
Anthony, I'm telling you, I'm living it's like 5 years from now. If you don't hear from me, it's because I'm in a cave somewhere.
I'll join you, bro.
I am out.
I mean,
dude, this whole Joe Rogan thing, have you been following it?
I looked it up, but I don't know every detail.
So I'm talking about the vaccine thing.
Okay, because I saw something else.
No, that whole thing is stupid too. He was just referencing.
Okay, yeah.
He was referencing something. It was taken out of context. But the vaccine thing, he's got these doctors coming on his show, right? And he's very open. Joe, I've listened to a couple of his episodes, and he's got doctors and people from each side come on his show. And then these, this group of, Twitter virgins on the internet want to cancel him because he's pushing this misinformation, although nothing what he says is anything but opinionated shit. And the facts that he does get is from legitimate doctors. And he has these different sides on his show to get opinions because he's a very curious guy. And people want to cancel him for this misinformation and this far right propaganda that they're labeling it as, when it's just basic shit. And it's mind-boggling to me how something as simple as having a podcast with your buddies and wanting to discuss,
you can't have your opinion anymore,
so controversial.
You can't have freedom of speech. You can't have your own opinion anymore.
You can't.
That's the problem with the world today. They're taking your freedoms away. They're taking your speech away. They're mandating vaccines. Dude, they're taking everyone's freedom, bro. The martial law is happening right in front of us, bro.
Oh, it's crazy. You're right.
Gosh, man.
Yeah.
I hope it really turns around, but I don't see it turning around.
I don't. I've lost all hope. I'm sorry.
I'm with you, bro. If we're not already there, like the end times, bro.
You're right. I mean, it's
Jesus ain't coming back in a peaceful, happy time, bro. He's coming back in the worst times.
Yep.
And look at how these idiot sticks are acting, bro. Reference to Dingo Dan. Shout out for the idiot stick.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you can't speak your mind anymore.
No,
they want to take your guns away. They want to make you take a jab. They, like, there's 10
going.
million genders.
It's
Like,
just
what
gonna
are we
keep-
doing?
It's gonna keep going.
Bro,
Gonna
that's
keep
the
going.
worst thing. I don't even know what's coming up
This
next,
is
bro.
just the start. I feel like.
Dude, oh my gosh. Hopefully we don't get nuked, but
Oh shit. Prepare for freaking World War III.
we're on the East Coast. We're effed if we get nuked, bro.
Fuck it.
I'm flying to Australia.
All right. Well, I'm going to wrap this one up.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right, Robert.
And then I have a next. I got my buddy coming on for the next interview, so
All right.
here somewhere too. And then we'll have it out this week or tomorrow.
Yeah, you might want to cut some of my ranting out, man.
Yeah, if I'm not lazy enough, I'll cut that part out.
I don't care if you do or not.
Nobody listens anyway, so it's not like it matters. But I'll try to cut whatever I can.
I'll be sharing it.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm gonna shout it out on my TikTok.
So Dan's what country is this that he's in?
He's in Africa.
He's in Africa?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was some other.
Nah, he flew to Africa. I don't know what country he's in, but I know he's in Africa.
No, he's in Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Because he kept trying to get me to go.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, didn't he try to lure you in?
Yeah, he keeps trying to put me on with this one girl, man. I'm just like, Dan. Like, I'm not you, bro. I can't do I can't, bro. That's way too far.
Oh my god.
Hey, but good for him though. You know, he
Yeah,
made
that's
it work.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome. I mean, hopefully, like, he moves her over here.
Yeah, you say he's coming back.
Yeah, you know.
So we'll see what happens. That's pretty cool. I was dude, it's been like 10 years.
Dude, we've known him. Ouch.
Yeah, 10 years maybe.
For almost 10 years, yeah.
Coming up.
Can you believe that we met this dude in the rec?
Yeah, the rec center.
Bro. That's crazy, man. If God could give me a time machine to relive all the funny moments with that dude, bro.
I got so many recordings
I
of those. Oh my god.
need my PlayStation 4 is in my storage. I need to go get it
Take that shit out.
so I can I got some saved stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you need to find me the video of me and my dad wrestling at OBX, man.
I got some videos of your dad on my PS Vita, my PSP. I've got some good ones I could send you.
I seriously regret not saving the drum set one.
Yeah, I know. I got ones of him golfing.
Oh man.
With Ben and you. I've got ones of him that you sent me when he's playing cards with you guys and he's doing that face, the old man face.
Oh
with the
yeah,
tongue
yeah,
over the
yeah.
nose and shit.
I need to find the one where me and him wrestled at the Outer Banks, dude.
I remember that because he ate ass or some shit. Didn't he like crash into a table or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we gotta go back.
I know, man. What the
Sorry.
hell?
We gotta do it again.
Dude, I mean, we might as well just go to the seaside at this
Something.
point.
We all gotta get together. The whole family's gotta get together.
Yeah, I mean, what? Don't Matt and Rick go to seaside every year?
Yeah, we all do. It's this. Everybody in Jersey gets together. It's like us, Anti-Ann, and then Rick's family, him and Matt, and Uncle Jimmy and Kelly, and we all go and get a couple houses around the same neighborhood as Rick, and we hang out at Seaside. We've been doing it for the past few years.
Really?
Dana, Carly, Nick, Sammy, and all of us. Everybody's So
Y'all, man, I'll try to come
you guys
up.
should come up this
Yeah.
summer if you can.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll save up some time off and
maybe we gotta get you and Chuck up here. Maybe I'll get him on a show next time.
I haven't seen Chuck in forever, man.
I'm trying to get him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna message him and tell him. Get on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll get him on the next one. All right, yo.
All right, doggy.
Hold on.
All right, guys. So that was the episode with Anthony and I, or I'm sorry, the segment with Anthony and I talking UFC 272, and we got a little off track there at the end, but I do apologize for the lower quality audio in that episode. I had forgotten to plug my actual mic in, so it was running through the PC's mic, the computer's mic, and so that's why the audio was pretty low quality. But let's get into the second part of this show, where Leo and I also discussed the upcoming UFC 272 card, so I get to hear some of his thoughts on it. So let's waste no further time. Let's waste no time and get right into his segment of the show. Let's get to it. A custom wall tapestry is a surefire way to uplift any room's aesthetics with a personal touch. This 100% polyester wall tapestry comes with hemmed edges for extra durability, while its mildew and water-resistant properties ensure years' worth of decorating bliss. The advanced tapestry printing techniques guarantee crisp detail even for the craziest of designs, in any of the multiple size choices. You can select a size of 26 by 36 inches, 51 by 60, 68 by 80, and 88 by 104. These wall tapestries usually ship in 7 to 10 business days, and the price ranges from $24.99 to $69.99, all dependent on the size you select. The Bomber Bocker blog wall tapestries come in orange, gray, and black. But most importantly, be sure when purchasing a wall tapestry for the Bomber Bocker blog that you use promo code 6A2841ERJC. 6A2841ERJC. Just go to ultimatesportsnetworks.com and click on the Shop MVP tab, searching the Bomber Bocker blog. And there you have it. What the fuck is that? Yo. What the hell do you got going on over there?
That's my uncle.
That's your uncle. That is
Shout
so funny.
Shout out to Jesus.
Is that Jorge Masvidal? Like,
Yeah, my uncle's Jorge Masvidal, bro. Watch out.
Oh.
He'll fuck you up.
what's up, man?
Not much, man. How are you?
Just got done recording with my cousin.
Oh, nice, dude. I was in fucking dinner and I literally just got home.
You're good. How'd it go?
It was good. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh shit, I love them.
Yeah, dude. It's good. Good vibes.
Where is that one? You talking about the one on the highway?
Yeah, right on Wacho.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good vibe there. I haven't had shit from there in a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
I always get them like during the playoffs in the NFL playoffs. We always order them. You excited, man, for next weekend?
that shit's next weekend, right?
It's next weekend.
Oh fuck, dude, that's gonna be crazy.
It's next weekend, man.
Yeah, dude. MLS just started today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. NYCFC played tomorrow.
I was just gonna ask. Okay.
Yeah, they play tomorrow. They're in LA this week.
Well, somebody's got to use the field.
Well, what you call Yankee State? They're going to play Yankee Stadium next weekend.
So I mean, good. I mean, 'cause that shit ain't gonna be used for a while in baseball. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
But I wanted to get your thoughts on some of this on this Jorge Colby Covington fight coming up. And
Yeah, of course.
my cousin and I just talked a bunch about it, and we were saying how this is potential proof that you don't exactly need a title fight in order to sell a pay-per-view event. You just need a rivalry,
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's two guys used to be pals, roommates, partners, sparring partners, whatever. Now they've become, possibly the biggest rivals in combat sports at the moment. And I think, it's a 100% legitimate feud. And that interview, I can't stop laughing at that fucking picture. And and then that interview with Stephen A. Smith, the full interview comes out on Tuesday. So I'm excited for. There's a lot of hype, man. There's a lot of hype. So I want to know some of your thoughts on this.
Well, Rob, you said it best, man. There's a lot of hype in this fight. There's a fight that should have been done a long time ago, but we're finally getting it. Dana's just a master when it comes to like making these fights, because like, all right, the last like non-title fight main event that we got was the bad motherfucker fight between Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz, and that makes perfect sense because like Jorge Masvidal could sell pay-per-views for you. He is just extremely popular. People are always going to watch him fight, and he's so entertaining. Even the pre-match, what do you call it? The press conferences. He's just, he's just entertaining. He's entertaining as fuck. He's straight. I mean, they call him Street Jesus for a reason, dude. He's just a bad motherfucker. And of course, now you're adding this part. Colby Covington, who's another dude, he's a bad motherfucker as well. And he talks a lot of shit. A lot of people hate him because, he's got his fucking MAGA situation on, although he's kind of toned it down now from when it was before. But like, he's still talking shit, which is great. He's good at that. He's really, really good at just being the bad guy. Yep. But the thing is, though, like people are just like, oh, I just can't wait to see this motherfucker lose. But the thing is, he's a fucking amazing fighter. He's a very, very good fighter, and his cardio is off the charts. So I think this is an ultimate test to see who's the real dude, And I think this fight can go either way. Like you said, it can go either way. But yeah, I'm excited for this fight. I don't know about you.
Oh, I'm thrilled. And I think you hit the nail on the head when you mentioned his cardio. And that's how Colby wins. He goes deep into the fights with you. He'll drain you out and drown you. And, his whole thing is pace and volume. Jorge's a guy who's going to hit you with power strikes and stuff like that. But Colby can go along. He'll go the distance with you. He gets a lot of decisions. And that's why he's one of the few fighters that can go toe-to-toe with Usman. And I think if Colby is to win this, it's going to be a deeper fight, but it might go to the ground because he's a good wrestler. The thing is, Jorge's takedown defense is very sharp. And, Jorge's also got the experience. He's been in the league, in the UFC forever now. He's got a big resume. He's got knockout wins against Till, Cowboy, and the whole thing with the knee to the head with Askren. And he beat Nate Diaz, like you said. So it's two very different, resumes, but at the same time, they both know each other's game because they were training partners for a while. So I think that's what makes this fight really interesting, is that they kind of, they know each other. They know how each other fight. And despite having different techniques, sometimes they still, Jorge's still very calculated, and Colby is very, he's got a well-rounded game, kind of similar to Jorge. So I think it's hard to predict. I know Colby's probably the favorite, but I think it's still hard to really put a true heavy favorite on this one. I really don't know for sure.
I agree with you. I think you nailed it there, man. I just think, you can ask Kamaru Usman. Actually, funny enough, I actually listened to Kamaru Usman. He was on Frankie Edgar's podcast this week. It's called The Champ and the Tramp. Shout out to Frankie Edgar, the New Jersey legend right here, man. Kamaru was talking with Frankie about how Kamaru was kind of nervous about his fight with Colby, the first fight, because like they're equals. They're very similar. It's just that Kamaru, I think, just has a little more power than Colby. But Colby's got that engine, man. It just never stops, and he just keeps going. And Kamaru even said it in certain parts of that fight that he was kind of getting tired, and he had to, literally break his jaw. Was how he would say, "I literally broke your face." Like that's the only way he won that fight. And then the second fight, obviously, it went to the distance, and probably Kamaru's closest fight at this point in a long time was against Colby, and it's just a really good fight. And Colby's a really good fighter, and in my opinion, Kamaru's number one. But number two, I think is solidified. It's got to be Colby Covington, and it's just really fun to watch Colby Covington fight, and of course, like you said as well with Jorge. Jorge is that knockout artist. He's a street fighter. He's gonna come and punch your lights out. He's going there to kill you. It's just that simple. Or that's Jorge Masvidal. He's coming in to literally take your life from his hands. He's going to do that, and it's very curious. I'm very curious to see how the matchup goes, because, in theory, it shouldn't be it should be a close fight, because just because one side is different than the other, but the fact of the matter is that Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal are just two different sides. Hold on one second, Rob.
You go.
Mom, I'm on the phone. What? I have no idea. Did I? I don't remember. I'm doing a podcast right now. It's coming a little bit. All right,
I'm keeping that in there, by the way.
No.
Definitely keeping that shit in there.
I sound like such an asshole, but but anyway, no.
Let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
If Colby wins, does he get the third shot at Usman and skip Leon? Because I know Leon wants that shot against Kamaru, but if Colby wins this Jorge fight next weekend, does he eventually maybe get a shot again at Usman?
Well, you're right on that point, because it definitely. I mean, Kamaru is recovering from hand surgery, so it could take him, maybe up to like late summer, right, early fall for him to start fighting again. But I mean, for sure, if Colby wins, then you can maybe start the conversation. But in my opinion, Leon Edwards deserves the next shot. He deserves it 100%. He's a very good fighter. He's top ranked. He's in the top 3. He deserves a chance. In my opinion, he deserves to fight Kamaru again for the second time, because they fought already once. He deserves a rematch. He deserves to do the title shot. He deserves the title shot. And then probably after that fight, maybe you have to go with Colby Covington again, or you probably have to go with if Hazmat wins his next fight. You're going to start hearing guys saying, "Oh, maybe Hazmat Shimaev, give him a chance," because just the freaking nature. But I mean, it all depends on what happens next for what's his race for the Leon Edwards Kamaru Usman fight. Because either way, if Colby wins, yes, he's going to be in the conversation. But there's a few guys ahead of Colby right now, in my opinion. They deserves another chance.
So if he, because there's also a lot of talk, and maybe this will happen if he loses, of Colby fighting Dustin. Do you think that ever happens?
No way.
No
way. No, I think Dustin Poirier In my opinion, I think Dustin Poirier's next fight will be against Nate. I think Nate Diaz, Dustin Poirier fight it makes sense. It's a money fight, and I think for Nate Diaz's for his respect and what he's brought to the sport, he deserves a big fight for his last UFC fight. I'm hearing that he's thinking about retiring from MMA in general after his next fight, which who knows when that will be, because obviously Dana is kind of trolling on the fact that he doesn't really want Nate Diaz to fight Dustin Poirier right now, although it should happen. I think it makes perfect sense to do. Dustin Poirier, I think already had a chance to win the belt. He didn't do it. He lost it. He lost to Charles Oliveira pretty fair and square. So I think now for Dustin, it's just more like, all right, I'm popular now. I made a good amount of money. Let me go try to get this Nate Diaz fight and just, make and worry about my future, making, all these money fights. And he's smart, he's smart. That's why he took the 2 McGregor fights and then the 2 recent McGregor fights. And then if he takes his Nate fight, it's going to be a big pay-per-view card. So it just makes sense in that matter. I just don't see anybody in the lightweight division moving up to the welterweight. I just don't see it. And plus the lightweight division's stacked already. So Oliveira's going to have his hands full for the next fight. He's going to have to fight Gaethje next. And then if Islam wins tonight, then he's probably going to have to fight. He's probably going to have to fight Islam Makhachev right as well.
I got some money on the underdog just in case Bobby does somehow win. So we'll see.
I don't think he's going to win, unfortunately. I think it's like, how can I say this? It's like feeding.
What was it, like 10
days?
It's
it's like feeding a chihuahua to a lion's den. It's just not gonna happen. It's just gonna end really bad. It's just...
dude, if this Colby fight next weekend and Jorge, if it lives up to the expectation, do you think there's gonna be more? Do you think there's gonna be a second one? And do you think if there is a second, that they're on coaching on the Ultimate Fighter?
Well, I think the only way there could be a second fight is if Jorge Masvidal wins.
Right.
Like, if Colby wins, you're going to start hearing Jorge Masvidal probably leaving the UFC. Because the fact of the matter is he hasn't won a fight in like 3 years now. Since the Nate Diaz fight, since the bad motherfucker fight, he hasn't won a fight since. He's lost back-to-back to Kamaru Usman. Granted, it was 2 title shots. This is his first fight that is not a non-title fight, so curious to see how he does it.
He's 37 too.
He's 37. Also, the fact of the matter is he's smart. He's a very smart businessman. He's already started his own fighting league, the Gamebred fighting league, which I think is pretty brilliant for him. He's trying to do like what Habib is doing right now, starting his own fight company or whatever. But in my opinion, I think Jorge Masvidal, if indeed he leaves the UFC, I wouldn't be surprised if he go fight Jake Paul next. Don't start. I know you don't like Jake Paul.
No, I mean it
makes sense.
He's a big draw. Jake's a big draw. There's a chance that can make a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean Jake is just relaxed right now because obviously he's dealing with a lot of shit right now. He's dealing with a very public breakup right now with his ex-girlfriend Julia Rose.
Of course, you know that shit.
And Julia Rose is now kind of like hashing out like Jake Paul secrets and everything, and like it's just a whole fucking fucked up situation. But I think Jake is maybe waiting for Tommy Fury, because apparently Tommy Fury is going to fight some dude in Wembley, and because Tyson Fury is about to fight Derek Chisora, which I think that'd be a nice little fight, little boxing match there, and up in Wembley, full crowd in Wembley, which that's going to be crazy. And apparently Tommy wants to fight in that undercard in his brother's fight. So if Tommy apparently wants to tune up to fight Jake Paul, which can you imagine that? You're tuning up a guy who's supposedly a pro boxer, wants to tune up for a fight with Jake Paul. That is just a little bizarre, but whatever. That's no big deal. Shows you how much Jake has definitely evolved as a draw in boxing.
Yeah.
But it just makes sense to me. I just think that Jorge, if he loses this fight, you're going to start seeing him backing away from the UFC, and I wouldn't be surprised if the UFC cut him at the end of the year.
I think he's too big of a draw to be cut.
I mean, who else can you match him with?
Yeah. I mean, he can. I think
Nate's done. Nate's going to be done. Nate's going to be done after this fight. He's already kind of hinting out retirement from the MMA. So I mean, the only way Nate's next move would probably be, I wouldn't be surprised if he does when he does leave the UFC, he'll probably go out and try to fight Jake Paul, something like that. Is where he can make a huge payday, probably the biggest payday in his career, probably, because you know how the UFC is. I mean, what's left for Masvidal? There's not really much left. What, you're going to feed him to Khamzat Chimaev? That's just a really bad decision. Khamzat Chimaev, way younger, way faster than Jorge, and I love Jorge Masvidal, but Chimaev will eat him alive. It's just that simple. His skill set is far superior to Jorge's, and I love Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah,
but it just doesn't make any sense at this point.
Well, yeah, he could do it. He could hang up if he wants. I mean, he's got 35 wins under his belt. He's right underneath Cowboy and Jim Miller for the most in MMA. I mean, he's right there, dude. He's a monster. He's proved a ton over the course of his career, so he's losing nothing if he hangs it up. He's got the money. This dude's always promoting shit. So, yeah,
he's the definition. He's the definition of a second chance fighter, because when he started out, he was just this promising young guy. He had a bunch of losses. Yes, he was a little inconsistent, but then I don't know if you know his story, that he ended up going to some Spanish show where they just keep him stranded in an island, and apparently made him rethink about his career and what he should have done. And then he basically got a second chance and literally became resurrected and became the superstar that he is right now. He is a legit superstar. He's a big draw. A lot of people love him, including myself. I'm just a huge fan of his, and I just love everything about him. And I also love his attitude. I love that he just doesn't give a fuck. He does whatever he wants to do, and he just doesn't care about what people say and do. It's just that he's just a bad motherfucker. Is what it is. I think it's the perfect name for him. Just bad motherfucker.
Yeah. So I want you to give, before we hang it up, a final prediction on the fight. Who wins which round and how do they win?
Well, like you said it earlier, it is tough because this is a close fight. It could go either way.
Yeah.
I personally think Colby Covington will win this fight in a decision. I think Jorge is gonna show that he's gonna be a good wrestler. He's got to work on his wrestling, obviously, because Colby's gonna try to take him out. Obviously, Colby's not gonna try to outstrike Jorge Masvidal. It's career, that's suicide for him, because Jorge's gonna get him. And I mean, the only guy that really can match power with Jorge is Kamaru Usman, and you saw that in the second fight where he completely put Jorge to sleep. So yeah, that's an interesting fight. I think Colby should win in the decision, but it'll be very close. It'll be a close fight. It'll be a good fight. I really am excited about it. I know you have been really excited about it. I'm just more excited. This card, unfortunately, is not the greatest card, but it is. But it's still, the main event is great. I'm still more excited about the next card as well.
The is that Volkanovski after that?
Yeah, Volkanovski and what's his name? Korean Zombie. which I'm not. I'm a little. My head is still scratching on the fact that Korean Zombie is getting a chance.
Yeah.
Because I think Yair Rodriguez deserve a chance, but I really like that Dana is making Brian Ortega fight Yair Rodriguez, which I think makes
Yeah, I was trying to
perfect
figure
sense.
that.
That makes perfect sense. Yair Rodriguez definitely is going to get his respect due. He's going to fight a really good fighter, and Brian Ortega. T City's going to come in. I mean, this is his first fight since losing the title fight to Volkanovski, but Ortega's just he's like a squid. He'll just try to he'll take a lot of punches, but he'll just squeeze you in and try to get you in certain situations. He's a good fighter. It's a good fight. Yair Rodriguez is a crazy motherfucker, so I like to see that fight. But yeah, that I would have liked to see Holloway, but I guess we'll take Korean Zombie and Volkanovski. I think it's going to be a severely one-sided fight, though.
Yeah, that would have been cool to see Max. And then it's eventually, I think maybe it's more in the summer, is the Charles Oliveira fight with Justin. Or did they even set that yet?
Yeah, I believe they did. That's an interesting fight. I mean, because Oliveira struggled more with Chandler than with Dustin.
Yeah.
Because Dustin, for some reason, Dustin tried to grapple with Oliveira, and the problem is Oliveira's a master jiu-jitsu artist. He's just a really good grappler, and Dustin, as good as he is in wrestling, Dustin's more of a striker, and it just doesn't. Dustin kind of went away with what he should have done. Chandler, on the other hand, really he hurt Oliveira in certain parts of the fight. I think the only reason why Oliveira won that fight is because he made transitions that completely changed the fate of the fight, because he just knew that he had to pressure Chandler a little bit more. He had to pressure Chandler into making some uncomfortable swings and start giving a little jabs here and there on the chin and sweet chin music, like WWE little WWE action that I'm telling you, sweet chin music. Just put a little sweet chin music on Chandler, and that's how he won that fight. Just straight up, it's a good fight. But Gaethje is a crazy motherfucker.
A violent motherfucker.
He's a violent motherfucker, and I think that Oliveira struggled a bit in the first round against Chandler. Gaethje's gonna bring it to him, but the thing is, Gaethje does not stop. He will go and go and go. He will come for you until he is on the ground. You can ask Khabib. Khabib in the first round, Gaethje was going with those leg kicks because he knew that Khabib had an ankle injury, so he just kept going aggressive on it. The only reason why Khabib won that fight is because Khabib knew I have to submit him. That's the only way, because I'm not going to outstrike Justin Gaethje.
Right.
Justin Gaethje's a savage. He's an animal. You just can't stop that guy. So I feel like Oliveira is going to try to do the same thing, but I think he has to be. Is he as precise as Khabib? No, he's a good fighter, but Khabib Nurmagomedov was precise. He knows how to submit you in the right time. I'm just curious to see if Oliveira can do it. And if he can do it, this could be an easy fight for him. But I don't know. It's good. That one's going to be an interesting fight. I love Justin Gaethje. As a fan of MMA, I love Justin Gaethje. And any MMA fan will love Justin Gaethje. He just perfectly describes what the sport is. Violent, chaotic, and just fun to watch.
It's just going to come down to, because he has had some trouble with grappling and submission specialists before, but there's a very good chance he could just knock him out. I mean, it's Justin Gaethje, man. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on the show, dude. We're gonna wrap this up because this is gonna be a long episode to edit. I have my cousin on, now I have you on, And this is a good one. It's a nice long one. So thanks for coming on. And I just want to get this out there. I'll plug it in for you. Leo, your Say No More podcast is on Apple Podcasts. It's a 5-star podcast. So guys, please check that out. Leo is the host of Say No More. Once again on Apple Podcasts. I think he's up to 92 episodes now, right? If I last checked.
Whoa. Give me some respect.
I checked
here,
just
man.
a minute ago and it said 92, guy.
No, it's well, you're forgetting technically shit. So fans, first off, please follow my show, as Rob said. 5-star show. I appreciate it. 92 is the Say No More show. Obviously, you're forgetting the Soprano Sauce episodes and the movie review. So technically, I'm on 116 last time I checked. But
shit.
Yeah, man. All thanks to you, man. You're the first guest.
That's right.
Always blessed, man. I got good friends, man.
That's right. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on, dude. And I'll plug in your podcast in the description and your pages and everything. So thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Rob. All love.
This podcast is brought to you by Anchor. It's the best way to make a podcast. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm.